Hi there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is for your next 3 days. I have two very shuffled up, mixed up. So there's reversals in both of these decks. And I'm going to pull Celtic Cross with them, Todd Alcott's Sci-Fi Tarot, and Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, as well as I'll use the 108 Oracle to clarify. These are usually a little bit more intense of readings when we take reversals. Remember, don't get discouraged by a reversal card. It's so that I can get more meaning out of the reading to pass the message along. The spirit guides, angels, please guide me. And if you would like a private reading, they start at $20 and go up from there. Try to keep it affordable for people, and you get it within 48 hours. A private link to a video similar to this, but kind of tapped into your energy. That information's in the description box below. So I hope you guys are doing great today. See what messages your team wants to give you. Oh, nice. Oh, what are you manifesting? Something new. Something new. Oh, that's obvious. Woof. What has happened? What has happened? What has happened? All right. So we have changes coming in. This is slowly but surely, like changes that are coming in. You're manifesting something new. I don't know. Who is this in the environment that you're dealing with? Are you even dealing maybe with a stalker? Because sometimes that's the Page of Swords. If it's in the reverse, like, this is not somebody with a casual interest. This is somebody that's, I don't know, they may be associated with this Three of Swords, like heartache energy, breakup energy. It's a card of feeling heartbreak and loss. But, yeah, it was like a tower moment. It's a tower moment. I don't think you want to deal with this energy anymore, though. You're done. You're not wanting to work with this person. And if it is general, so I mean, if it could be a partnership, you know, with work, that you're just like not wanting to work with somebody. But tell me about the past. You freed yourself. There's that. See? Page of Swords in the reverse again. That's what I mean about these reversals. They give you a very different kind of message, because I think you freed yourself from some sort of situation here where there was a lot of control, obsession, spying, trying to chain you down in a sense. And it was toxic, and so it feels like you ended something, or it was ended, or yeah. I already shuffled that in. Yeah. Let me have more on what we freed ourselves from. But it seems like their energy is still. So this person like doesn't tell the truth to you. They lie. They lie. Page of Swords reverse. Unchanged. That's what I was wondering. You know what I was wondering if when I saw that? Because sometimes a Three of Swords could be when we're going through a breakup, but sometimes it's like having a hurt heart, but we might still be in this. Or we may still be around this person. This is just, I think it's going to be really specific of who gets attached to, not attached, about who gets attracted to this. I'll make sure that the title has something to do with this, so you know whether or not this is your reading. This is a situation that was unchanged for quite a while, and it was hard to release it. Because underneath it all, it was hard to see other paths or possibilities, but now you are embracing the fact that you can manifest whatever you want. And see, the heart is still holding on to this, to what I know to be familiar. Still holding on to something, so I have to get more clarification to find out what that's about. Let's see. So the magician, though, you know that you can manifest what you want. Maybe we're keeping something a secret too, kind of sticking to ourselves. Because, like, I see it in the goal and destiny that you have this, you're shifting your path. You're changing your path. You're changing who you are, even when it's like, I pledge my allegiance. I want to be on this path with you. Like, it changes. And I think that's your destiny. So there's a change of path here. Tell me about Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles energy. Holding on. Not sure who is the King of Pentacles energy, but I would think that that would be you. It's like building something in secret or very committed to what you're building. It's a very good sign. It's a good sign financially. Why is the Two of Cups the challenge? Harmony. Two of Pentacles. A choice, a decision to bring in change regarding your partnerships, regarding who your heart is completely committed to, meaning even with your finances, like who you're wanting to commit to. There's something here. So the challenge is like a big choice or decision that you have to make. 222. Yeah, definitely regarding partnerships. Finding balance. What is this Four of Pentacles? King of... It's like you have always been here. I get the feeling of you always being very loyal and committed and being very, like, by the side of the people that you protect or that you hold it down for. But something hurt you here, and that whole situation... or maybe the lies or deception has not changed. And yet, like, you remain strong, committed, grounded. Tell me more. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Taurus and Capricorn energy. Emerald in reverse. Has to do with what our heart wants. It's like being practical and doing what we feel like we have committed to. Something that we've always known, but our heart might not be completely into it. It might just be something is very practical about this. Not necessarily the thing that the heart wants. Why do we feel disharmony here with this Three of Pentacles? This is in the spot of how we're feeling. Why do we feel like there's disharmony? Four of Wands reverse. 2 4 of Wands reverse in your reading. No, we don't just feel like that. Or keeping plans. Keeping plans. Yeah, they're saying it's not that general for me to say that it's not that general. It has to do with someone who's keeping plans to themselves about wanting to come out of this commitment of wanting to change the path. You feel some sort of allegiance, but it's like financial or family oriented or groundedness, but it's not what we're feeling is that there's going to be some kind of plan here that has to do with changing who you're working with or changing who you want to be in cooperation with. I feel like this has to do with misalignment at this stage. We have 2, Page of Swords reverse and the 4 of Wands reverse. Tell me more about how they're feeling. Like you're self-aware, you're seeing clearly. You're facing issues or facing the issue of something that is being mirrored back to you is not necessarily what you're wanting. I think you're wanting more excitement, adventure, and even more luxury here. Like there's a feeling of wanting to have more comfort, luxury, smooth sailing. That's what you're feeling like you want. You want to, and so you're feeling like whatever this situation is, I think it's this past situation. It doesn't mirror back to you some sort of big changes that you've already gone through. So now it's like that's changing. Okay, that stuff's changing. I have a timing card, and I'm going to go with the timing of the zodiac seasons here, with it being Scorpio season, because we have Scorpio season, we have Sagittarius season, that we're, Scorpio, what we're in right now. So we have, about, I would say a month and a half is when something is going to be smooth sailing for you, or you end up going on an adventure. It's something that you're going to like more. Maybe your heart is very much so focused here too on this prosperity, on this wealth, or how you're wanting to live. Tell me more about Page of Swords. This is what's in the environment. Page of Swords reverse. Whoa, Queen of Swords. Oh, there's a divine counterpart. Wow. And the Sun. Okay, so the message for you, big time. Big time. What you're going to mirror back, what you're wanting, is you will be this divine counterpart with someone, but you want somebody that is really stable and grounded, and somebody that has the same values as you, somebody who knows that, like, comfort, wealth, these things are important to you. This is a whole vibe. The King and the Queen of Pentacles, they are divine counterparts, and it is not this person that is from the past, and is not a current situation. This, I feel like, is something new, and it's spirit saying this is the thing, that this is the type of relationship that you want to give to. So if it's not a relationship that you're here for, and if this is talking about business, oh my goodness, this would be a very wealthy, lucrative pairing here. So who's this person? You have heavy Libra energy. I mean, all the air is here. You have, because you have Page of Swords. Really, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this is a man or a woman, because we're not using genders here. I'm just going to take the archetype. They're not good at communicating. This person that you're dealing with is not very good at communicating. They are illogical. Their focus it's not there, or resist clarity. I don't think you see eye to eye on the way that you see things. You know what I mean? This person thinks that they're completely in alignment, know what they're doing, but they don't. And the moves or the decisions that they make are totally illogical. And again, not in alignment with what you really value. I think that they could do some really sly, sneaky stuff. I think they could miscommunicate on purpose, meaning inserting lies, be manipulative with people's through people's mind, or trying to get into your thoughts, trying to influence how you think, how others think, by spreading lies, rumors, being malicious. Yeah, I don't like that energy very well. I don't like that. I feel very happy with with you having the Four of Wands reversed twice. The mother load. See here with this is not their focus. This is going to be your focus, I feel like. Not that money, okay, let me make a big disclaimer. Money's not everything, and there can be wealth that's found in many different things. But when there is like a roadblock, such as a partner who isn't necessarily lined up with the things that you want to experience here, because this mother load is my millionaire, billionaire card. It's huge. It's the biggest wave of prosperity. It's like, and you're feeling it, and you want to be headed towards this, okay? And it's about the experiences. You want to find love in that type of environment, but this person or this energy, maybe they affect your focus, they affect your mood, because of their misalignment. It's like they would be like the block in a sense, the roadblock. And I think that there's something here you're realizing about that. My millionaire, billionaire card, prosperity, jackpot, success. And so what they're also saying is, like, you are manifesting this. This is what it looks like you're headed towards, and what you are manifesting. You're made aware here of what your blocks are, let's say it like that, or who you're just not in alignment with anymore. This is all coming in divine timing. The more that you find balance, it's like the more little circuits are being connected there by your angels, by your spirit guides. Things are being lined up. So patience with this process. And part of the process is going to be the ending of this chapter with this person. I feel like death card. Yeah, closure. Ending. Yeah. Big energy. New chapter. Big time transformation for your life. So the hope is the Six of Pentacles. You just want someone that is going to work with you. Work with me. Here. Do you have the, alignment, focus? What is your focus? What is your, if I give to you, give back to me in different ways. It's an equal energy exchange, and it results in success, working together as a team. So I think that's what you're hoping for. Yeah, and so the fear would be to be in something for a very long time where you're just carrying the whole load. Wow. You have the Ten of Pentacles coming. Whatever kind of work that you've been putting into, like whatever effort you've been putting into your company, your money mindset, like it's going to pay off. And you will have completion. No more heavily burdened, carrying all of the weight. Yeah, you have the wealth card here. You have, you have this coming, and you have the connections that are good, that are in alignment. The Seven of Wands reverse with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, Yeah, well, that is a Virgo energy here, Knight of Pentacles reverse. I just see you as not moving forward and not standing up or advocating for someone anymore. Because it's talking about the change of path, and it's going to be the change of partners. You're completely fine with there being a tower moment if there needs to be. Yeah, because we're not in denial anymore about what is for us, and who's just really not going with us on this next part of our journey with wealth and luxury, family too. So like I say, it's not just about the money, but the goal of feeling like you're enjoying life is coming. It's coming. And that person that things weren't moving forward with, especially in regards to money or something where you couldn't really depend on that person very much. Maybe they were all talk and just never much action here. That 7 of Wands reverse. You're allowing the tower moment to come. The tower moment might be that everything changes because a new partnership comes in here. Yeah, somebody that has tools. Somebody that has tools. Somebody that can work with you. So love, romance, affection, appreciation, divided. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but makes sense. Divided, separated from this person that you were dealing with. Devoted. Delighted is what I meant to say. Gifts. Here, let's pull one of these. Just be interesting to see what this deck, the Sweet Love Tea, says about the partnership coming in. It's a divine match. So about the partnership coming in, wow, twin flame, soulmate, a divine match. Hidden desire. There's someone else or a fantasy that is still unfulfilled. It gets fulfilled though, and you will be celebrating. 4 of Wands, upright kind of energy. Happy days, partying, taking time to appreciate the good things. See what I'm saying? Okay, you have 5 and you have 27 and you have 555 on the bottom. 27 says you value freedom of expression. So you are wanting to support the people in your community, country, or world at large. I'm expressive. 5 is talking about how your flexibility or adaptability when things change is like, it's your strength, basically. I am adaptable. And 555, a major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction, which is what I've been saying just about this whole reading. So be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. And that's what I have for you, Virgo. I'm sending you light and love. Bye.